What's up, YouTube? This is Bison X79. Alright, guys, I'm here on the official Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG page because yesterday the official OCG ban list has been released. This ban list is going into effect on January 1st, 2022. And to be very honest, I'm just glad to see this ban list. I really do enjoy looking at the OCG ban list for a couple of reasons. For one thing, the OCG doesn't spare the rod when it comes to hitting particular decks. They're not worried about reprints and anything like that. If a card is a problem, they deal with the problem automatically to keep the game balanced. This is something that I think the TCG kind of struggles with, in my opinion, because they focus more on sales rather than trying to keep the game balanced. And to be very honest, yeah. Now, this particular ban list does shake up the OCG meta and a lot because they do remove a lot of the problematic cards from the format. And they really put things into perspective. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Alright, there's only one card being banned on the next OCG ban list, and that's going to be Fusion Destiny. To be very honest, Fusion Destiny and DPE, the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, has been in the OCG a lot longer than it has been here in the TCG. So hero players or anybody who play in the DPE engine, do not worry about this happening in the TCG on the next ban list. It's not going to happen. TCG has announced this card getting an ultimate reprint in the next OTS pack, and that's kind of protecting this card from the ban list. However, other cards that might be revolving around in the engine, they're up for a good shot, and I think we might be seeing at least one of those cards go on the ban list. For my predictions, guys, stay tuned for Friday. That's when I'm going to be posting my meta analysis as well as my ban list predictions video for the upcoming TCG ban list. Next up, alright, so over here, Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew. This was in regards to the Prank Kids Brave Token deck, which is actually pretty big over in OCG. We already hit Meow Meow Mew over here in the TCG, so yeah. I say, not bad move. As for the other two cards, Phantom Knight's Torn Scale and Crossroad Designator, I do not see any of these cards actually being hit in the TCG. Phantom Knights is a very powerful strategy, and it's a very good strategy. It is a meta strategy, but I don't see the hit happening. If they do touch a deck, I think maybe Rusty Birdage going back down to 1 will probably be the best move. But that's just my opinion. Crossroad Designator going to 1. They've been moving this card up the list slowly over the past few formats, and to be very honest, yeah, there's a lot more hand traps, specifically messy, in the OCG, and just having this card around kind of turns around, makes it hard to play around. So yeah, I get it. They still do have one, or actually 2 copies of Call by the Grave in the format, so 1 plus the 2 is not that bad of an idea. Okay, moving forward for the semi-lits. Alright, so Multifaker, they've had this limited for a while, and it's finally slowly coming back, so not going to do that big of a deal. With these 2 cards, these are actually cards that we're going to be seeing in the next side set, which is Grand Creators. That set was released was delayed until February, so we won't be seeing that for a while. But yeah, the Brave Token engine is pretty big over in the OCG, so these are cards to be keeping your eyes on. Soul Emergence being put to 2, also very interesting. This is kind of their road-up, and it also has an interesting effect where Spanish can toggle the levels of monsters, so that's an interesting card to take a look at. I'm not so sure we're going to see the hit this soon. And then, of course, Metaverse coming to 2. I seriously doubt this card is going to be coming to 2 in the TCG. We still have Mystic Mine. OCG doesn't, so this makes sense over in OCG. As for the Unlimits, well, we never hit Overraptor, so this card, I seriously doubt is never going to be touched. Skullcrobat Joker is something that the TCG has been slowly walking off their list, and I can see that coming off the list fully in January. Scapegoat is another card I can see coming off the list or being walked off the list either because it's kind of been power crept. It's considered too slow, even though we can give you 4 materials for Link 4 summons. It's just too slow. You have to activate it during your opponent's end phase and really to get the most out of it. You're not allowed to summon any other cards to turn you activate it. And then over here, Red Eyes Touch and Smell Dragon. I know we have the errata. You can only use this card effect once per turn, but the thing about it is that Dragon Link is still big over here in the TCG, and giving them extra extenders I don't think is a good idea at the moment. But other than that, not a bad list for the OCG. Guys, let me know down in the comment section what you think about this OCG list and whether or not some of these hits are going to come over here to the TCG, whether it be on the next ban list or somewhere down the line. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe, enable notifications so you don't miss any uploads. Check out the description box, find the invite link to my Discord server, join the conversation, we'll love to have you. Check out my affiliates, tcgplayer.com as well as sidedeckversus.com. Great ways to support the channel and great resources for any Yu-Gi-Oh player. Follow me on social media, and guys, until next time, peace.